Hello, this is Miss Eisencraft with Unit 3, Lesson 1, Practice Problem Help. So we're just going to talk about practice problem number 1 and number 2, and this should help whether or not you're doing these problems in Desmos or in your book. All right, so two-way tables. This two-way table shows the results of asking students if they prefer to have gym class in the morning or in the afternoon. Okay, and it looks like the survey, they basically asked kids, do you prefer morning or afternoon? And what grade are you in? So when they give the totals, sometimes it can be a little confusing, so I like to separate this part, right? This is everybody, and this is where they totaled it up off to the right and down below. Okay, and this one is kind of like, here is where you can see the total number of kids altogether. So take a look at that. And sometimes if you ignore the totals at first, it makes a little bit of sense of what was asked. You know, do you like gym in the morning or afternoon? And what grade are you in? I don't know where the ninth graders are. Maybe they don't have gym. Okay, they weren't surveyed. And then the totals were just, well, how many sixth graders were asked? How many eighth graders? How many 10th graders? Here, how many overall, regardless of grade, said morning? How many regardless of grade said afternoon? And then this category, or this little corner piece here, if you just add up all 6 of these, it should equal the 100. Or if you equal all 3 grades that were surveyed, 100, or the 2 preferences, morning and afternoon. So obviously none of the above wasn't a choice and everybody must have answered. So I might have given some of those answers away. How many students participated in the survey? You can see that right here, this corner here. If the totals aren't done for you, right? If the totals aren't done for you, you can add up these parts or add up, these bottom 2 totals or these side 3 totals. Next, how many students in grade 8 prefer to have gym in the morning? So here we're kind of looking for an intersection. Grade 8, right? Grade 8 a.m. So 8th graders that said they prefer morning are right here, 18. How many 10th grade students participated in the survey? So now 10th grade, we're looking at all the way across. It looks like they already added that up for you. You're looking all the way across, these two together, which is 38. And how many students prefer to have gym in the afternoon? It just says students. It doesn't say which grade. So students that prefer afternoon would be all of them, the 6th graders, 8th graders, and 10th graders that said afternoon, totals up to 55. Okay, let's keep on trucking. Number 2. A random sample of adults are asked about their preferences for a first dinner date. Ooh, with someone. Complete the two-way table so that it has the characteristics listed. All right, so now we're filling this out. Oh no, hold on. It's glitching. Let's see if I can fix it without. I fixed it. All right. So 122 people responded to the survey. All right. Okay. 50 of the people. Okay, I'm going to try to scoot this back. It's heavy. 50 of the people who said they ordered dessert said they also prefer to split the check. Sounds like one of those riddles. 68 people prefer splitting the check. 56 people prefer to skip dessert rather than ordering them. So what I'm going to do, because this is going to make a whole lot more sense, because they're giving us some information that's not in this piece. They're giving us some like totals or subtotals, I should say. So as I see each piece of information, it's almost going to be like a puzzle. It is going to be like a puzzle, right? Oh my gosh. My book isn't laying very flat. Okay. 122 people responded to the survey. So to keep track of that, these 4 need to add up to 122, and this corner needs to be 122 people. Okay. 50 of the people who said they ordered dessert, so in here, yep, said they also prefer to split the check. So that's your intersection. 50 people who said they ordered dessert also prefer to split the check. Split the check, order dessert, that intersection is 50. 68 people prefer splitting the check. Okay, so splitting the check total is 68. So this is where it gets kind of puzzly, right? So the number of people that like to split the check is 68. Well, we already know 50 of them like to order dessert. So that must mean, well, you just need to subtract, right? 68 minus 50, there's 18 left here. So I got this piece of information. I kind of got excited and did part of my puzzle already. Next says 56 people prefer to skip dessert rather than ordering one. 56 people prefer to skip dessert rather than ordering. Okay, so again, they give us a total down here, 56. Well, that helps us because then we can figure out this right here. 56 minus 18, I don't want to make any mistakes. That must mean 38 of the people that skip dessert. Sorry, 38. 56 people prefer to skip dessert rather than ordering one. And so we already knew there was 18 people up here. 18 of the people that prefer to split the check are in the no dessert column. So the other 38 are the people that prefers one person pays. Okay. All right. So now we just have to figure out the rest of this. All right. So if we look here, again, it's like a puzzle and you could unpuzzle it a variety of ways. It looks here, I know 2 of the 3 here. So I know there's 122 people surveyed altogether. It said that. So if I took the 68 off, the 68 people prefer to split the check. So that means 54 prefer one person pays. That will now help us figure out how many people that order dessert prefer that one person pays. So you're going to just take 54 minus 38. And then down here, you could either add and get 66, or take 122 minus 56 and get the 66 here. All right, sorry for the interruptions during that video broadcast.